Okay, let's go shopping. In this video here, we are going to deal with discounts. Okay, before we do that, let's review solving proportions, right? We've done this. Okay, you see one fraction on the left, one fraction on the right, and it's even if it's 7 over, let's say it's x over 80 equals 20, you just make this over 1, right? Cross multiply. So you see one fraction on the left, one on the right. I said what? I'm going to cross multiply. I'll do the portion that contains my variable, and I'll say 100x, put it on the left. Doesn't matter which one you do first, but I like doing it this way. I do the portion containing my variable term, and I write it on the left. Is equal to 7 times 80. Okay? All right. And you know how to multiply a number, right? By ending zeros. So basically, it's 7 times 8 you're looking at. 7 times 8 is 56. You add a 0, becomes 560. 100 equals 560. How do we find our variable? Okay. How do we find our variable? What do you call this number? Do you remember? Coefficient, right? Coefficient of the variable. So we divide both sides by coefficient of the variable. So it'll be 100x over 100 is equal to 560 over 100. Okay. How do we do this one here? Cancel the zeros, and then we are left with 56 over 10. How do you divide a number by 10? Okay, your decimal point is actually here, the number, you move it to the left 1. Okay, so it becomes 5.6. If it's 56 over 100, for example, okay, here you're done. That's your answer. But it says, say, if over 100, you're going to move it 1, 2. Your decimal point comes over here, 0.56. If it's over 1,000, over 1,000, then you're going to move it 1, 2, 3, right? Your decimal point comes over here, and then you put a 0 in that space, 0.056. Okay, another one here. Okay, we cross multiply, right? And I said I like to do the portion that contains my variable first, and so I write 8x is equal to 100 times 9.6, right? So how do I find my unknown, the variable? I divide both sides by my coefficient. So 8x over 8 is equal to, how do you multiply a number by 100? You move it to the right 2 times. 1, 2, right? And I put a 0 in there. So it'll be 960 over 8. X equals 96 divided by 8 is 12. 120. And I'm done, right? Okay. Let's talk about discount. If you're giving $10 off, let's say an item that costs $120, how much are you going to pay? $10 off. Take $10 off. That's subtraction. That's $10. So straight away, I take $10 off my 120. That's what I'm going to pay. Versus you're told is 10% off. 10% off. That's different from $10 off. Here, you're giving an amount. Here is a percentage. So you need to go and find that. Okay, now there are 2 methods. Okay, I need you to look at method 1 and probably just stick with method 1. Okay, but if you are giving 10% off an item, that means you're going to pay 90% of cost, right? If you're giving 8% off, that means you are going to pay 92%. If you're giving 15% off, that means you're going to pay 85% off. If you're giving 20% off, that means you're going to pay 80% off. If you're giving 25% off, that means you're going to pay 75% off. You get it? Okay, so if it's 10% off, that means I'm going to pay 90% off. So I come and set my proportion. 90% means 90 over 100, right? 90% off. What is that amount going to be? I don't know. I'll say that's the sales price. I'll use the variable S. So 90% off. The 100% matches the original price, right? So I said 90 over 100 is equal to S over 120. You need to set up your proportion right. If you write 90 over 100 and you make a mistake and you say 120 over S, you've made a mistake. Okay. All right. You've made a mistake and you're going to get a wrong answer. 90% off, what does that represent? That's what we are looking for. That's the unknown. 100 matches the original price. Original price. You cross multiply, right? You divide by 100. What you get? 108. This is your sales price. That's your sales price. Okay, so 10% off. You're paying 90% off. Find that amount, 108. Method 2 is you can find what is 10% of 120. Okay, what is that discount? What is that discount? 10% off. So I can go and find that, set up my proportion right here, right? 10% off. So this side, left side here is percent, left side is amount. 10% means 10 over 100. I write it right here. Okay. What is that 10%? What does that represent? I use variable D to represent discount. Original price is 120. Okay. I find my discount. This 12 here that I find, this is my discount. So I need to go and subtract from the original price. And I get 108. So here, so just go back and watch it again. Here, 10% off means 90%. I'm paying 90% of the price. So I go and find that, and straight away, that's my sales price. If I go and find 10% off first, then I need to come back and subtract from the original price. Got me? Okay, so I prefer, okay, you stick with this one, method 1 right here. Okay, so here, versus this question. Kendra paid $180 for a phone that was marked 10% off the original price, right? So what is this amount here? This is your sales. This is not your discount. This is your sales price, right? This is after you subtracted your discount. This is how much you paid. We want to know the original price. Okay, it was marked 10%. So what did I tell you? If something is marked 10%, that means you paid 90% of it. So that 90% is the 108, right? Gonna set up your proportion. You were given 10% off, so you paid 90%. So it is 90 over 100. Okay, we want to know the original price. The original price is matches the 100%. So it's 90 over 100 is equal to 108, because this time we know our sales price. Sales price is 108, right? Sales price right there. Original price should match your 100. Original price matches your 100. Okay, and then you cross multiply. Okay, and then you find what the sales price, the original price is. Sorry, the original price is. I would say original price. Let's not use S. This S we can use O. We're going to use the letter G. O we might confuse that for a 0, and then you cross multiply. Okay, find your G. Cool. All right, let's try another one. Kendra paid $680. That's how much you paid, right? You paid for a phone that was marked 50% off the original price. What was the original price? Okay, if it was marked 15% off, that means you paid what? 85% of the cost. So 85% of the cost. Okay, so that means you paid 85%. That 85%, that's the 680, right? So know your percentages, know your amount. 85. It's that one. So what was the original price? Original price and the 100, they go together. You cross multiply, right? Cross multiply. How do you find your G? You divide both sides by your coefficient. Okay, so now you end up here with 680 times 100 over 85. Focus on the 68 and the 85. What number divides both? Okay, 17. You can use a calculator here, but 17. 17 divides here 4 and 5. I have 4,000 on the top, divide by 5. $800, the original price. Got it? Okay, so If you have any questions, let me know. Further practice, you can go to sixth grade, R17 and V6. Or you can list the same exercise available at A grade, J8 and M7. Keep on practicing. All things being equal, you shall what? You shall bloom. Welcome to Bloom Leadership Academy. Have a great day. Bye bye.